enough for that.
Viking king.
Honestly, it's D&D, so I gotta prefer this one.
If I may, I would like to burn 25 points of my lay on hands instantly.
For yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, we are running again.
Oh, hold on. We should probably take a short rest.
We can do that. If we can.
Yeah, I only have one
I get
point
lay on
left.
hands back.
Wait.
All right, so
Let's get out. Let's get to where we're going first.
back into the game. What would you guys like to do?
Lay on hands 25 on myself.
Okay.
As I'm the only one who, you know, brought somebody back from like half death when we have a cleric, I'm selfish.
As a paladin of Muhammad, you should heal everyone.
Hey guys, I think perhaps we should take a bit of a nap. I am feeling beat to shit.
Right here in the nice cool water.
But like a cat nap, not like a fucking going to bed nap.
Okay. Where would you like to take a nap? Or take a rest?
I mean, top of the building seems pretty safe at this point.
Yeah.
Killed everything.
Okay.
Can I
At
use
least you killed the heads that came above me.
So,
rope to also tie all 4 of the eels?
you mean 3.
One is blood
And one's
blended,
not in this
outfit.
realm anymore.
Oh yeah. All 3 of the eels to my back.
Sure. This isn't going to cause any problems at all.
I'm not opening my portable hole underwater so you can do some stupid shit.
I just want them.
We'll leave you here.
We can either leave you.
I mean,
and the
technically,
eels here.
like, you don't even know really what they look like. Like, nobody's even used any light or anything. All you've seen is, like, grayscale. I mean, they're big eels.
That's a good point.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna light him on light.
You're gonna light me?
I'm gonna light you on light.
And I'll go up and investigate them first. If anybody wants to help.
Sure. No.
Okay. It's simple enough. You don't need a roll for an investigation on them. All 3 of them look roughly like that.
Oh, from art, dude, that looks cool as fuck.
Those look mean.
They were pretty fucking mean. What are your hit points at?
Dead.
That's pretty fucking mean.
I don't know what you're gonna talk about.
Funny thing is, there was no light up when the last one went in, so maybe I should just burn this other one that nobody knows what it looks like.
Did you blend the special one? You blended
No, the special one was the gold one, I thought.
The special one was the silver one that went into the portal.
How blended is he?
He's in
It's
another-
gone. It's in another realm.
I mean, I technically can still get it, I guess.
3 weeks later.
Here, I got you something.
Would you
Right,
have let us
of
use
course.
those transparent teeth to make like weird, like whirling daggers?
There would have been some cool things-ish.
You motherfucker!
It wouldn't have been like...
He saved our lives.
There wouldn't have necessarily been anything like magical or
No, but-
special about them, but they would have been really cool.
But clear would have been hard to see coming, so I might have been able to talk in and keep sneaking back.
Depends on what you wanted to do with them, yeah.
Building to it.
How much roughly do the eels weigh?
A lot.
It's a lot.
200 pounds a piece.
See, why didn't Jonathan show up right now? I could use his, like, engineering math for this one.
Right?
He would
Though,
have said, "Fuck it."
the 3 that are left are the smaller ones. This was the bigger one. The smaller ones were probably about, let's call it, an even 3 feet in diameter.
And what was the length roughly? 25?
We'll call it 18 feet.
Okay, so for reference, a grouper the size of this table weighs at least 250 pounds.
Yeah,
Each
at
one?
least.
A grouper of the size of this table.
Yeah, so this
One of them was missing a lot of its flesh. It had like 4 eldritch blasts.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it was the black one had, like, 2 decent holes burned through it. The other ones were mostly intact, for the most
Why
part.
don't we just try and
Cody,
I was
out what we
thinking.
can?
you're looking at like 15 to 1600 pounds of
Don't carry
fish.
the whole
Yeah.
A
yeah.
fish?
We'll call them roughly about 1,500 to 1,600 pounds each.
What do you want on them?
Which isn't the end of the world while you're swimming underwater. However,
Once
Pieces
we
parts
come
are
down.
easier to carry.
just one step on my
Organs, teeth, head, flesh.
So all of it. Cool.
No,
Thanks for saying no.
So that's not an
He didn't say
easy
skin.
Well, we can skin them.
Yeah, the skinning, it should be pretty
Oh well,
easy.
skins and organs.
I heard if you ran
That is true.
real flesh,
Teeth should be pretty easy.
I'm not taking any more of your advice after you had me run around as a eunuch.
Now, also remember, you cannot do this while you're short resting, because otherwise you don't get a short rest. And how long are you willing to spend harvesting parts from these?
I'll go without a short
Can
rest.
we just do what we... You're half dead.
No, I'm not.
I
He healed
have...
himself.
I can do the medicine check and get higher rolls to skin it, and also I have no hit points to worry about.
Yeah, she doesn't even need a short rest.
I
I'm just...
kind of would like a short rest.
And I'm saying you guys can rest. He needs a rest. I do not need a rest.
I don't.
I can dissect the heal. No, you're good. You're completely healed. You're not going to die when we go through the portal and walk into something that stabs you.
No.
You also
Or
have no
through
lay
the
on
other
hands.
2/3 of the city.
It's not very much.
Don't forget when the Black Moon rises, you lose half your HP.
Yeah. If you would like to help and attempt to
That's what we
take.
did last time. How we got the snake parts.
Maybe it's like she knows she's actually trying to help you, and you're just being a dick.
I'm not being a dick. Take whatever you believe best. Take whatever you
without
believe
any,
best.
without any magic, he's turned into a giant eel.
You hear a strange buzzing.
Become the new hide in plain sight.
Fuck you guys.
Actually, I have underwater camouflage.
Oh, God. Can you hand me your HP? Who's behind you?
Can I assist him in dissecting it to speed up the process?
Are you going without a rest?
Or do you want me to just do it straight up and hold my chair?
That's my only issue. is
Make your
hoping.
decision quick. We got to figure out what's going on so that we can continue moving on.
I'll help you. We shall do it together.
Okay, so no rest. Are you proficient in medicine?
Nope. So yeah, you're right.
So,
You're like,
how long are you willing to spend harvesting parts from this?
The long rest.
Just an hour?
The short
A
rest.
solid hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent rolls.
I'm gonna go for skin and teeth first. Whatever anything else. I wouldn't know what organs I need to get out of it.
I'm on the sacks.
Dog,
I
what
know 7 from
organs
this
do I
one,
need out of it?
fucking
Nails or
907.
spells? No? Cool.
What are you trying to take from it? Teeth, skin?
Teeth, skin, anyone have any magic bits for organs that they need?
I'll take a fang.
Okay, so just teeth and skin.
Teeth and skin? You're trying for all three, but you're going to take whatever you can get, right? Within an hour? Okay.
Does luck come back on the short rest or a long rest?
Long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to find out.
I know, I got one.
Same.
That's why I was like, there's no point in me resting anyway.
While I'm resting, I spend 6 of my hit dice.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the same.
If she's doing it by herself, I'll rest as
Wait,
well, I guess.
Spend hit die.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
to
was
recover.
The point.
On a short rest, you can use your hit dice.
You get 78.
Right. You roll the hit die and you add your constitution modifier to it. And that's how much you can get back.
On a short rest.
On a
long
short rest.
Then you just
Correct. And once you run out of those, they don't come back until you finish a long rest.
I'm using mine as well then.
No re-rolls on ones
That's
for these.
No.
creepy.
There are no rerolls on ones on these.
Perfect.
Nice. I said the Coopers are doing good on
oh,
rolls
you're maxed
today.
out. 33 HP.
I have 44, thank you.
That's 15.
All right.
Oh,
That's
I
25,
have down
46.
what it's going to take. Go ahead and do your roll.
just
I forgot I
one?
had 55.
What's that?
Just one roll? I didn't know if you're going to be doing the pieces or...
We'll do 3 and we'll take the average of all 3 rolls.
Okay, so 17...
I'm back up at maximum.
Doesn't matter.
Do
I'm
you want me
back.
to add my
I didn't even need to do the
bonus
rest of my
to
rolls.
each of them?
Not that it does.
Yes. Give me a total. So it'll be dice roll plus your medicine.
So 17 plus 5 for the first one.
So it's 22.
That's
And
D20
then,
that serves me well.
17 total for the next one. 17 plus 5 again. 22. 22, 17, 22.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
That's right.
Nice.
I cursed this dice.
He made dice from the bones of his enemies.
Throws it in the trash.
Next time it's
These
going.
are burn bones.
Next time it'll go in your fucking mouth.
Really well.
Oh God.
But I think I would focus on
Wheel.
the teeth.
I just rolled a 1 twice in a row. So.
Oh, raise the bones.
All right.
It's
You
very
managed to
likely for you
harvest.
get another one.
You managed to harvest the teeth from all 3 of them.
So,
What's good? We can call it. You got probably. We'll call it 40 total eel teeth. And you managed to get the skin from 2 of them. We'll call it the gold one and the green one. They're same coloration as you saw in the picture. But I'm going to say that you skipped the black one because of the large gaping wounds in it. You knew that there just wasn't enough to really get a good solid skin out of it.
So you think I got like a solid like 3 by 18 on it, or a little?
What do you mean? On the third one?
I'm just trying to think of like what size of the skin would you give me?
We'll call it. Yeah, because it would be past the gills, tail. We'll call it 15 by 3.
I got 2 of those.
2 of those. And between those can be rolled up tight enough to get into your bag of holding, and so can the teeth.
Okay.
Now, with weight-wise, I'm not sure what else you have in there, but how much is the weight capacity on a bag of holding? Somebody remember?
I don't think there is one.
There is. There is.
Fucking lot, but I don't have too much on there.
There's a weight limit on it. I can't remember
Or
off the
you
top of my
could
head
give
what
them
it
to
is.
the dragon-like person who asked you to do this, and he could carry them.
Hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
Okay, the 64 cubic feet isn't a problem, and you're probably looking at with 3 rolls like that, you did a good job. There's no extraneous meat. You got most of the fat off with it. You're probably looking at about 120 pounds total just for the skins, or for the skins and the teeth. Yeah, we'll go skins and teeth, about 120 pounds. So it's enough. You can put it in your bag of holding without a problem. All right. Did everybody roll their hit dice? That's gonna roll their hit dice.
I did.
All right. So, having a lay of the city, what is your guys' next move?
I also used my arcane recovery for one of my spell slots.
Good call. Okay. Gyato, you get your key points back on a short rest.
That's why I grabbed a HP for it.
Gotcha. Okay. What's your guys' next move?
Well, I'm feeling a bit turned around. Does anyone remember which way we were going?
Now,
She has the map.
oh yeah, that's true.
Can I see your map?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so
Here
it's
it
that
is.
way.
Correct. With the layout of the streets, now that you guys have figured it out, and her map guiding you, it's not too much of a problem. It's definitely much easier than trying to use survival checks to make it through the city. Where are you guys heading to? You guys heading to the center of the city? Is that still your plan?
I think that's a good idea. Do we want to go ahead and get a marching order? Just in case.
I'll take up the front.
4 and 3. Team taking the middle.
Or like the meat on the sandwich.
We're all.
Basically one giant piece of
I think the
bread.
4 of them.
Or like a hot dog between 2 buns?
The
for them. And
Nathan's
then
all beef rank.
is this cool with everybody?
Yeah.
Team Tick. Right in the middle. Always.
Always.
Do you want to switch thoughts with Lexi so you'll be right behind him?
Powered by their thirst for power.
No, I'll be
And my
alright.
wheelchair.
Actually, he
Yeah,
kind of
no,
likes
the first thing.
Baylock a little bit more than Lathan.
Make it more chill.
Definitely keeping Baylock on the other side of
Got
the
you,
line.
buddy.
All right, so that's your marching order going this way?
Regular road Texas.
This
Towards
way.
us. Towards us.
Wait, is that which
Towards
way are we
us.
going?
Towards us. End of table.
Fuck me.
Where the hell are we going? We're 4 strong.
It's like we're like the blind capital.
4 abreast.
Yeah. Do you want to cast light by chance? This guy's kind of like
Don't be pointing at me.
fumbling over here.
Sure, I got you, and I cast a light on you.
Fair enough.
So I'm behind the bait. Cool.
Do you want to switch with me?
All right, so
Fair enough.
light on Lathani. Marching order.
And we're heading towards the center.
Okay.
What sharks look
Are
like?
you
I see in shadow.
staying down to the road or are you staying up above the buildings?
I think we're still doing the building level, right?
I think we should stay above the buildings.
Same.
Building level.
No.
Okay. All there. I ask because there are pros and cons to both sides. You know, obviously, if you're above the buildings, you're definitely more visible to the general population of the ocean. If you're down in the streets, there's definitely more of a chance of being ambushed because there are hiding places. So it's both are equally risky and both are equally safe from different things. So it's your guys' choice as to what you want to do. So.
Building level.
We have light on, so we're going to be visible anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you need to at least be able to see.
You did fine.
You know, that's
Yeah.
a good point, actually, and I switched the light to him.
No. That's what I meant.
Okay. So, moving through the streets.
Did you turn it back on?
Yeah, it's back on. Sorry, not moving through the streets. Moving across from roof to roof, parallel to the street. There are, as you get closer to the center of the city, while it doesn't look like it's any